What's up, guys? Have you guys ever been watching one of our videos and wondering what kind of microphones are those, or what headphones do they use? If you go to our description below, you'll see some links like this. And these are the gear we wish we had, as well as the gear we do have. So if you want to hear it just like us, check these out.
So like this first one, for instance, is our MXL V67Gs. These are the same microphones we use on every single episode. Great price point, $99. The second link is the same headphones we use, the Sony MDR 7506s. They have tons of varieties, tons of options. They also have a wish list feature on their website, so you can put on any dream gear that you might want in the near future, like these beautiful Yamaha HS8 speakers that we're dreaming of every single night.
And also, if you just want to check out their website, check out sweetwater.com. They give you popular categories and easy shopping from those categories. They also have sales, and anytime you create an account, they give you your own personal sales rep. What's up, Ethan? They do giveaways as well as classes and things you can just learn with. So be sure to become part of the Sweetwater fam.
Now back to the episode. 307 reacts. It's Matt.
Yeah.
That's Chris.
Yeah.
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 What's up? On the screen. Struggle Jennings, I'm sorry. If you ever come across these, we mean no disrespect. Sorry, that's just how we introduce our videos.
God.
So how's it going? Best audience in the world. It's Struggle Jennings. His new video, Monte Carlo. Well, his new song, Monte Carlo, and we're watching the official video.
Yes.
So as we were on YouTube, I dragged a little thing across, and just to see, I was like, I bet it's about a car, and it looks like he's in a car. Yeah. So I bet it's a Monte Carlo. You guys ready? Guys ready for some Chevy talk? Because it's going to happen. Last time there was a Chevy truck on screen. We got a little out of hand.
We got a little carried away. We're going to try to reel it in this time.
Yeah, we're going to really stay focused. I gotta eat food still. I need to take a shower. Chris, I don't know what you showed up at 5:45. What happened?
I kicked ass today.
I guess, man. You must have, because I'm usually I'm usually expecting 6:05, 6:10.
Yeah.
You show up, and I say you roll up 5:48. I'm like,
yeah.
Am I off? Did I do something wrong? Nope.
I'm just here.
He's just on time today.
Yeah, weird.
So, with that, let's get some likes, some comments, some subscriptions going, please. If you guys would do us a favor.
One comment is one crab found.
That's right. That's right.
And if you guys don't know, go back 2 videos.
If you're unaware, go check out our latest do video. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Head over to Struggle Jennings' page. Give him a subscription as well. He is, after all, an independent musical artist, and that's our big focus on this page, is trying to promote independent music artists.
Actually, I had a car come in today with about 4 of his stickers on it.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's good. I bet they got him at the Gaslight show, huh?
Probably,
I bet they did.
Had 3 of his stickers, 1 Brand Harness sticker.
Definitely Gaslight.
And then a Adam Calhoun sticker, too.
Nice. What kind of car?
It was a Toyota RAV4. In fact,
really hoping you were going to say Monte Carlo. That would have been amazing.
Kayla is your name. I know you watch. And you work with Doobie, and Doobie told me you watch. It's okay to come in and say hello.
You can also comment and let us know that you do watch.
That's cool too.
All right. Anyways, with that, let's check out Monte Carlo and see what Struggle's got to say. Here we go.
Let's get it.
Oh, I did hit it. Wow. Barely.
I thought you missed.
That was the very edge. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
That is a nice looking car.
It's that Hearst era, dude.
Oh shit, dude! It's white too.
Monte Carlo.
So if you were no offense, so I just have to. If you were old Tom right now, what would your first thought be? Oh, okay, so it's a racist video.
Oh, so he's racist.
Because it's a white money.
If you guys didn't see that video, that was another.
We have
good
a video
one.
that we released of Nova Rockefeller reacting to Tom's latest video.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen that original, just go watch it. It's absolutely hilarious. And then watch our reaction.
So all the robots are white.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I had to. I couldn't help it. I had to. It's fresh in my mind.
It's a beautiful car.
It is a beautiful
car. I love
car.
those GM's ignitions too, where they have a little tab on the top and the bottom.
Yep. That's the one the Camaro has, dude.
Yeah, same one my truck's got.
Love it, dude. Yep. Same ignition, man.
Monte Carlo.
Yeah, that's right. SS 454 in there.
Those taillights, man, I love those.
Gold chains and wife beaters, soft-spoken loudspeakers. They called us bottom feeders, good for nothing drug dealers. 30 spokes, lean back, nugget, pinky ring. And teachers said we'd never come to be anything. Caught up in wild dreams, West Nashville, Tennessee. Right off the interstate, deep inside the city streets. All or nothing, ready for whatever trouble brings. That's just Monte Carlo thing. Life's too short and we're driving fast, fighting demons on this path. Got the devil on
let me tell you, if I was one of them kids.
Oh. I don't even have to tell you. I've said it in videos before.
That's it, man. My life's over. Right
dead.
then and there, I'm just going to fall the fuck over.
I've
and
already
die.
died. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you might as well just have a heart attack now and get it over with because
Yeah.
it's going to be far less painful than what's about to happen. Okay?
Oh, God. No, I like it, though. He talks about, when he was young, running around town, a lot like these kids, getting into trouble and running from the cops all the time and shit. Like, it's kind of good to see him, talk about, well, our teacher said we wouldn't be shit. We're walking out in the rain, didn't matter. We was just on the streets, just looking for whatever we could get into.
I really want him to pop the hood on that Monte Carlo. I just want to see what's in there. Now, I don't know all of the technical Chevy shit. Now, okay, look, we're not going to get into it, okay? I'm just...
If it's an SS...
454.
Either 350 or 454. Now, the SS, they did have a 350 that was slightly bored out. It had a different intake system on it. Like
Really? Oh, okay. I thought it was...
come with the dual exhaust instead of the single outlet.
Sure, yeah.
So, like...
I thought it was always... If it was SS on anything, if it was Camaro SS, Monte Carlo
most
SS...
of the time, yes.
Impala SS, all of that is 454. I thought it was mostly...
Most of the time,
and
yes.
And so there was no other... like factory big block, right? It was just the 454.
The 454.
There was no other like SS that was like a, well, you said the 350, but that was not a big block, right?
So like they had some Camaros, right? So before the 454, the SS was a 350 and the regular Camaro was the 305.
Right, sure.
So
well, depending on the year, and that gets into different stuff, yeah.
And like you could get an SS trim package, which is once again dual exhaust with 350, like
the
whatever.
race package, basically, yeah.
Or maybe that was the RS. I don't remember.
RS I think was the 350 package.
Yeah.
And then
depending in the 80s.
And the year. Yeah. So we're not getting too deep into it. I just wanted to, that's what you knew what I was getting at. It was like I thought an SS was always a 454, but apparently they made a 350 version of it too.
Or a 357. I forgot about that too. They had the 357.
The 357.
It wasn't very common.
That is, I don't know if I've ever heard of
that. They had them in mostly pickups.
Okay.
Like in the late 80s, early 90s.
All right, there's your Chevy tidbit. Okay, let's get back into it. Here we go. You went back already.
Had no fathers to follow. Struggle. Monte Carlo. Came up on that concrete down a dirt road off a gravel street. Single mother with an only child. Had my mama dreams and my daddy's feet. Don't bite your tongue, say what you mean. Do as you speak, baby, play for keeps. This shit ain't sweet, better dig deep. Sleep is for the weak, don't accept defeat now. Never buckle, just shuffle cards. Cut the deck and then play your hand. If his heart ain't right, love is not enough. Gotta let him go, you can't save the man. Never take a hand if you ain't tried first. Worked your ass off and gave it all you can to that final slow ride. In that bow tie, stand for God in the devil's land. Life's too short and we're driving fast, fighting demons on this path. Got the devil on our ass, praying the angels bring the lamb. Where we're headed, Lord only know. Some young souls on a lonely road, had no fathers to follow. Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. Stood tall on that concrete with a heart of gold and some lead feet. Kids to feed, give them what they need, cause I refuse to be another deadbeat. Now lessons learned as the tires burn. Been a long road full of sharp turns, catching all the curves, giving gas and swerve. Eyes on the journey till it's all a blur. Well, I could never.
That was cool, man.
That was.
Came too far to slow it down. Doing the best with all I know. Praying the Lord will save my soul. Life's too short and we're driving fast, fighting demons on this path. Got the devil on our ass, praying the angels bring the lamb. Where we're headed, Lord only know. Some young souls on a lonely road, had no fathers to follow. Monte Carlo.
Damn.
Monte Carlo.
was really good. So I was sitting here contemplating, okay, what is the significance of him giving the kids that stayed $100? Okay.
See,
I want to hear your thoughts on this before
I'm kind of just
elaborate.
trying to put the whole video together in my head here.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, there's, and I'm trying to figure out the significance of the one kid in the white shirt versus all the kids in the black shirts. Is it supposed to be representative of him as a child-ish, kind of like, like falling into his own footsteps back in the day or whatever?
Probably, yeah.
It's got to be representative of him in a younger form, right?
And who knows, in that area there may be some sort of significance to that.
I have no idea.
Like the leader of that group, nobody else can wear his color.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know how any of that works. I'm not sure. But I was looking at that, and then so he pulls up, and a bunch of the kids run away.
Yeah.
The kid in the white shirt stays.
As well as a handful, yeah.
Did it? So a few of them stayed.
Yes.
A few of them stuck around.
Yeah,
but a couple of them bolted
four or
off.
five split off, and then there was like 4 or 5 still left.
And then he gave the ones that stuck around each $100.
Yeah.
And then it showed
and
them.
then he just got back in his car and
drove away.
off.
And then at the end, it showed the kids, the kids jumping the fence.
The kids that stayed were in the yard just talking, and the kids that ran away caught back up to them at the yard.
So, significance-wise, to me, that would tell me that the kids who ran away did the dishonest thing because they were doing something stupid, and when an adult showed up, they decided to bolt out of there and not take responsibility for it. The kids that stayed stuck around and went, "Yep, I fucked up. Shouldn't be here. It's my bad." And they learned the lesson. And because they learned the lesson, Struggle's like, "All right, man. Like, I'm not gonna reprimand you for this shit. I think learning lessons is an important thing. Here's what those other kids missed out on by not fucking ballsing up and owning up to their mistakes. Their responsibilities, not mistakes. Their responsibilities, right?
That's what I think.
I don't actually know.
I think that point is supposed to help you realize the meaning of the entire video. So for me, it pays to own up to your mistakes. Okay, so these kids, we're fucking around, fucking whatever, right? So he's like, "Here's $100," but the Monte Carlo, the SS, obviously like a sports car back in the day, a muscle car. A lot of times, muscle cars in music are representative of running away from a problem, and these kids stayed and faced the problem. They stayed and faced Struggle Jennings, which let me tell you.
I've said it before, man.
I just had a heart attack and died.
I don't even have to say it. I've said it before. No way.
But these kids stayed. So he was like, "Look, man, it pays to own up to your mistakes. Don't run away from that shit." And the Monte Carlo is the symbolism of that as well. We always want to have a fast car and run away from our problems, but it pays to own up to it and learn from it and continue to move on from there. Life is short. You're only going to have so many opportunities to own up and learn and be the better man and be the person who you're supposed to be.
It's important to learn lessons, for sure.
And
sometimes
you're not going to learn it running away.
Sometimes, even now, as a what I would consider myself a grown man, that could be highly debated by other members of my family, my significant other. But I consider myself I'm still learning lessons.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes when you learn a lesson, it sucks.
Oh,
it sucks to have to learn a lesson. Admit that you're wrong. Have to hone up to something. Have to be like, I broke that thing. There's no getting around it. I fucked that up bad. I'm gonna have to replace it.
As a mechanic, it happens a lot. Okay,
dude. And I thought about that too. This could be a small tangent. I've thought about that too. When you're doing mechanicking, I've done mechanicking. This is the universal sign for mechanicking, I guess. When you're doing mechanicking,
yes,
you have broken parts.
Yeah.
Like that you have tried to put something in and this is the replacement and you've tried to put it in and it's not going and it fucking something breaks. There's obviously a system in place for taking care of that, but it's not a great thing, right? Like
here's the one thing that customers, number one, need to understand, as well as technicians, because a lot of technicians don't understand this as well, and it gets them into more trouble than what it needs to.
All right.
Number one, okay, if your car is coming in for a repair. Let's say it's coming in for dash work. It's a 1990 whatever, right?
91 Corolla. Let's go with it.
And it needs some dash work. Well, the dash and shit's all made of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's been sitting in there for over 20 years. As a customer, you should know.
In the sun.
And as a technician, you need to let them know this ahead of time. Most don't. Okay, hey, we're going to be in your dash. It's a 20-year-old dash. Some stuff might break. Okay? If you're willing to move forward with it, this is your current estimate. If something horrendous goes wrong, it could go up. If they say continue, sorry, bro, if it broke, you got to pay for it.
Flip
like
the
you
piece
knew
of
this
paper
was coming.
around, show
Yeah.
them the waiver part of the piece of paper, and then have them sign at the bottom saying that you understand that this cost could go up, and your signature is your accepting of that. I get, okay, that makes sense.
So now that's different.
Like, hey, bro, we went to pull your dash out of there, and the entire thing literally broke in the middle and split in half. So we're gonna put a dashboard on your bill.
Yeah. Fuck if we can find one.
From 1990, so it's got to come out of a junkyard somewhere in Japan.
Hopefully they don't break it.
And hopefully they don't break it getting out of there.
But then there's the other half, right? So, for instance, I did a power steering pump on a Mercedes-Benz 2 years ago. And I had one bolt that I had forgot to tighten. And that bolt came loose, and it actually got caught in the pump and sheared the other two bolts off.
Shit.
Okay. All right.
So now you've got...
Cool. So then I'm like, all right, we need another power steering pump, 3 new bolts.
3 bolts, and you got to get the old ones out
And
still, right?
I need the bracket that it goes to, right?
The mounting, yeah.
So I'm looking at the bracket. It's part of the timing cover. That's Mercedes-Benz that we had the whole timing cover. I had to do the timing chains, head gaskets. Just because of one bolt, it cost me approximately 4.5 months worth of work, over $3,000 in parts that we just had to put out. That's part of owning up. You know what I mean?
Like, hey, I went to put this in there and it didn't go, and it caused a bigger problem, and now we have to keep your car, but we're gonna fix the problem.
Yeah.
Just not sure when it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And every customer loves to hear that when that's their car that they're using to get back and forth to work, and they go, I don't know how long.
I mean,
it's
number
gonna...
one, 16-year-old high school girl driving around this Mercedes.
Oh, okay,
Benz,
well, in that case, figure it out. You can figure it out. You'll be all right.
But that's the days when it sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And
shit's fucked. It's my fault. We're gonna take care of it.
But it's better to dude, shady repair shops would try and find some weird workaround. Oh, just drill through this and you can get this out, and we can hold it up with this thing and do this, and with some JB weld on this side, and you can drill a new hole over and do this. And so it's much better. It sucks to own up and go, hey boss.
Yeah.
We got to put some stuff on the parts list.
Dude, and I will tell you, I think I was maybe employed at that shop for 2 months, 3 months after it happened. And I told Jason in the middle of this job, I was like, dude, I understand that you're probably keeping me around to finish this job because it's a pain in the ass and nobody's ever done it here, okay? You're keeping me around to finish the job.
And then you're going to fire me.
And then I assume you're going to fire me. And that's okay. I understand. I fucked up big.
Yeah.
Okay?
I cost you
and
a
he
lot
was
of
like,
money.
don't worry about it. Continue to work.
Just get it fixed.
And what he told me is he was like, dude, the thought of firing you never crossed my mind. He goes, and honestly, it comes from the way you took responsibility. You saw that you made a mistake. You apologized for it. You called the customer and let them yell at you. He was like, all I can do is pay for the parts, give you the parts, and have you fix it. He's like, that's all I ask.
You did it. You did all the jobs that you needed to. Now you just got to get back to it.
And once again, okay, and here's the crazy thing. I got a raise after that.
Well, there you go.
And
see?
There it is.
There's
what Struggle's trying to say.
There's the money right there. There you go.
It always pays to own up and just...
Full circle, baby.
Yeah, don't run from it.
Yeah, don't run from your problems, man. Sometimes it's...
I forgot about that. He gave me...
Sometimes it seems like it's the right answer, and sometimes in the moment it might be the right answer, but it's not the long-term answer.
Well, everybody thinks that running is the easiest thing, and it never is.
Running
Ever.
Or finding some sort of, like for me, dude, if I'm having a shitty day, it's real easy for me to just go, I'm drinking 4 16-ounce PBRs after I get off work.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink them because I won't be drunk, but I'll definitely not worry about all this other bullshit that's going on in my head.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's really easy to just immediately find another crutch rather than just go, this sucks. You got to deal with it.
And I'm just going to live in it. Like, and you have to live in it. If you don't live in it, it doesn't go away. It just
Sometimes
keeps chasing you.
You got roll your own windows and the little handle breaks off the end of it. And so now you're just stuck with a little stub. Yeah. And that's just how you roll your window up and down every day, ladies and gentlemen. And you're just stuck like that.
Yep.
You could get mad about it or you could just keep rolling
I'll tell
your
you
window
what, my
up.
favorite's the vice grip.
I'm about to that point, dude. I'm real fucking close. This is the second handle I've put on this goddamn door, dude. And they keep fucking. They're cheap. They're plastic. They're not the original Toyota part because Toyota doesn't make them anymore. They're like, we can get one, but it's in Japan. We got to get it from Kawasaki. Japan.
We gotta have
I've
Mr.
never been
Miyagi fucking forge one in the alley out back. Like,
So you got to get in. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just get the cheap ones and keep because they're like $7, and that's why they're $7. You get about 20 cranks, and they're done for. 20 cranks.
I think I have a video that we'll put up for tomorrow. But anyway, remind me of that once we're done.
Video up for tomorrow. All right, get us out of here, bro. That's it.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this
Learn
episode
your lessons, kids.
as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Ow.
I think I looked into the actual lens of the camera once that time. One time I did. Okay, you're supposed to put something on the screen. Rice patties. Put rice patties on the screen.